Welcome back to the Ontario Winter Carnival Vaughan Zoo Polar Bear Swim event. This is an incredible experience to watch these people, I mean hundreds of them, coming out of the sauna and into this cold, frigid water. Some of them are actually staying in the water and some are coming back for seconds. It's amazing. In our next story on PN Magazine, have you ever bought a very expensive toy for your child, only find it just sitting in the corner week after week untouched? Well, the caretakers at the Columbus, Ohio Zoo are feeling the same kind of frustration. You see, they built a playground for their gorillas that cost almost $1 million. And what do the gorillas do with it? Nothing.
Well, you see, these gorillas don't swing from the trees or climb up the ladders because they don't know how. They see these gorillas were born at the zoo, and so they've never seen a gorilla swing from the trees in the jungle. So the zookeepers have finally decided to bring a special tutor in to show them the ropes.
This is the Grande Dame, the queen of gorilladom, sipping her $40 a case black currant syrup. Kolo, as she is commonly called, is the first gorilla to be born in captivity anywhere. Since her history-making birth in 1956, the Columbus Zoo's queen has added to her royal family. She's helped make it one of the most valuable collections in the world, since no other zoo can claim 5 generations of gorillas. So to honor this noble brood, a gorilla palace was built. However, when the new residents took ownership, they didn't know how to use it. Now, you'd think a group of gorillas with such a prestigious heritage would have the instinct to at least swing on a rope. But no, they just sit on their royal duffs and look bored. It was enough to make a grown zoo director like Jack Hanna cry, or at least think he'd made a very costly mistake.
I thought I would turn it into the finest playground in Columbus. That's what I thought I would do for the kids. That's one idea. You know, been a heck of a gym set for everybody. You had to have the Olympic people here and perform inside the Gorilla Villa. You know, what was I going to do? I had to do something with it.
So you see, Jack had to do something, since the price tag on this Gorilla Villa was $700,000. But not to worry, Jack had an idea that stretched halfway around the world.
Boys and girls, we have brought a new gorilla in here from England, and his name is Mamba.
Enter Mamba, a British gorilla sought after by the likes of the Edinburgh Zoo in Scotland, a West German zoo, along with a host of zoos in this country, all wanting John Aspinall's prize gorilla.
Several zoos around the world had kind of put in a bid for Mamba when it became available. And after talking with Mr. Aspinall and his staff, he liked what we were doing, he liked our program, and we were selected to receive Mamba.
Of course, only the best for the best. Britisher John Aspinall also has one of the world's finest gorilla collections, so it seemed natural, not to mention downright nice, for him to loan Mamba out to teach our American gorillas the ropes. Mamba first arrived in our country in midsummer, but he didn't have his first venture into Gorilla Villa until September, when zookeepers like Diana Frisch were sure he was ready.
It's okay. Come on out.
They really did think he was ready.
Come on, Mamba. Come on.
It should be any time now.
I'm looking for him to come out and grab a rope and go right to the top.
Frankly, so was I. Old Mamba finally did come into Gorilla Villa, but as for climbing the ropes, well, any zoo director can tell you, animals almost never do what they're supposed to do.
Sometimes you get nervous, but you never know. Some people ask me, what do they think the animal's going to do? Can he get out of here? Can a tiger jump out? Can a gorilla get out?
Well, Jack, Mamba may have an answer for you any second. For some reason, our local gorillas haven't minded these windows, but Mamba hates them. Now, it's been estimated that the force of a female gorilla is about that of 10 men. A male gorilla's force, on the other hand, is immeasurable. Well, the super-strength glass hasn't shown any cracks or fractures, so hopefully zoo officials can breathe a little easier. However, it looks like no swinging today. 2 months have passed now since Mamba's first escapade in the villa, and now on our return visit, we found that Mamba has taken the plunge.
He has been swinging on the ropes occasionally, has climbed to the top, and he's used them to swing himself up to a platform. He's tearing up the sod right now as we speak. He's just really enjoyed it.
And so the zookeepers are hoping that a little bit of monkey see, monkey do will rub off on our domestic apes.
I think it's just a matter of time, particularly with the youngster. Cora seems to be picking up. We put some ropes on the inside of the facility for him, and I think Cora's will pick it up and then hopefully pass it to the next one.
Hopefully, during the next few months, they'll all be picking it up, having been under Mumba's careful tutelage. With him as headmaster, I don't think I'd skip class. Would you?
Class has been dismissed ever since the weather has turned cold, but come spring, the classes will start again.
And the keepers admit that the adult gorillas will probably never graduate from simple rope swinging. Seems that you can't teach an old gorilla too many new tricks, but the younger ones ought to be able to advance into swinging right away.
And coming up next on PM Magazine, we'll talk to the 1985 Ontario Winter Carnival Bonsu Queen.